¡Qué bueno!
Bienvenidos, welcome to episode 13.
13.
Episodio número 13 of
Mientras
Soccer
más
is
lo
Futbol.
dices, solo los boricuas saben cómo termina eso.
Okay, we're gonna let...
Only Puerto Ricans know how that finishes, but I wanna-
Mientras más que...
Mientras más lo dices, never
Más...
mind.
I was gonna say it, but it might not be appropriate.
It might not be appropriate.
Welcome to episode 13 of Soccer is Futbol. It is so good to see you guys again. You guys, we're in Halloween season. It's cooler
The
outside.
13th is
My wife decorated and
unlucky
in the
number.
Neighborhood. Unlucky number. The unlucky or lucky 13.
Did you know that it's true that
What?
that in elevators they don't put the 13th floor?
That is true.
I thought that was like sort of like a myth.
No, it's
but
true.
It's very real
Yes. All over the world.
all over the world.
It's crazy. Fascinating. So this week, we named this episode Anulo Mufa.
What is that?
We'll explain in a little bit.
No, explain the at
So
least.
at least let me translate it.
Yeah.
Anulo means to nullify.
Okay.
Mufa is slang, Argentinian slang for a curse or a jinx.
Oh.
Okay?
So
Because
that's
this is a spooky episode. Idiot. So stupid. Anyway.
Seba.
Yes. Oh, man. That was terrifying, you guys.
Oh, I knew you weren't ready.
We had an amazing last week with 2 episodes. We recorded on Monday, episode 12, and then on Wednesday, we had episode 18, which was
Incredible.
un viaje. It was a trip on all levels.
Yes, we want to thank the Argentinian bakery for allowing us to go in there.
Yes, that was fun.
This was great. On there, I mean, we ate so much. I think we ate some snacks, and this is the first time I eat since last Wednesday.
That right. I want to thank Danny and Maria for showing up and setting up everything. It was crazy. We set up in very small quarters. It was good.
Yeah.
I had a great time. Thank you, Lapidote, Jose Lapidote y Patricio. Thank you for...
For incredible food and
It was delicious.
yes, it was great.
We're doing it again next week. No, just kidding. We should. I would love
Like,
to.
what was your favorite food?
Para mí las empanadas. The empanadas, the spinach empanadas were delicious.
That was your favorite?
Yeah, I think so. That and anything else that came for dessert.
Yeah.
Any of the facturas or whatever, delicious.
That was good.
How about you?
Good. I think las milanesas.
Oof.
Those are,
I wanted to be...
I think those...
I wanted to reject my vegetarianism so hardcore when Jose and Patricio brought out those milanesas.
Those were big.
They were big and delicious. Oh, with the fried
So-
egg? Come on, bro.
I know.
Oh.
So tell us what you think. I mean, if you like the food or if you like, send us some comments. I would love to know. And please challenge us to have more episodes with food.
With food, please. We'll film it at Taco Bell. I don't care. I
Yeah,
love it.
no, I know.
We love to eat, and it showed.
I know that when Marcelo Balboa comes in,
He's going to want to go there.
Yeah,
Marcelo, he wants
he
to go
said
there.
he wants food. So
Yeah, we offered Marcelo to do a Zoom episode, and he was like, no, man, I want to go eat. I want to go be there in person and
apparently they don't have too much choices of Argentinian food
in Colorado.
Yeah.
They don't. So, yeah. Okay, so episode title, like we said, Anulo Mufa. I nullify the jinx or the curse.
Yes. So it's going to start in about 10 minutes.
We'll
right,
talk
the
about
episode?
that. Yeah, approximately. Yeah,
All right.
yeah. In the meantime,
Stick around. For
a
that.
lot happened. A lot happened last week and this past weekend.
A lot happened.
Decision day finished. Decision day finalized.
What was your decision?
My decision was. You just threw me off with that question, dude. That's awesome.
I know. It's just one thing I appreciate. Well, I don't know if I appreciate it or I'll learn to appreciate it. Or I keep learning to appreciate is all these names and random.
I know.
You know,
It's
like
so much.
decision
Yeah.
day. You know, you've been clinched.
Clinched. If I had to see the word clinched one more time,
I know.
Clinch something.
So listen,
Clinched.
I can appreciate it as a marketing person. You know, all the brandings for all the little things.
You know, I subconsciously clench my butt cheeks whenever I see the word clinch on Instagram. Like clinch, I'm like,
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
oh man.
Full transparency.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure people already know that. I mean, I had to look into what that meant. When I started seeing the clinch thing.
The word clinch?
Yeah, I was like, what is that? What does that mean?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. So that's how much, anyways. So congratulations, Orlando City, for
Yes.
being clinched.
For No, for clinching.
For clinching.
For clinching the playoff.
I mean, that happened a
playoff
while ago,
spot.
but I was just wanted
Yeah,
to
it's
say.
still for being clinched. That's awesome.
Yeah. You know who's also gets congratulations?
Well, I thought you were gonna say you know who got clinched. No.
Well, a lot of teams did.
You have to fix that verb, dude. It's
I know. I don't know.
You know
It's
who
just-
clinched the?
I clinch, you clinch. Yo clincheo, tú
Tú clincheas,
clincheas.
vosotros clincháis. Qué idiota.
Nosotros clincheamos.
What the heck? Okay, what?
Can you do you do that in English? The whole conjugation.
Of course, conjugate verbs
How
all
do
the
you
time.
go? How do you go? You go.
I eat, you eat, he, she, they eat. It's so English. English is so easy.
I don't know.
English is so easy compared
English
to Spanish.
is not easy. Like we should do one episode on just this. We
About
should do
learning
off topic.
Well, now that I speak English fluently, I can say English is easy. But learning English when you're Latin American,
This
es
is
terrible. Es fatal. There are no rules.
This is what killed me about English. You ready?
Go ahead.
When they teach you the vowels,
Yes.
the vowels are what? In Spanish, a, e, I, o, u.
Yeah.
In English, what are the vowels?
A, I, E, O, U. What?
And sometimes, did you not know that? What is it? And sometimes what?
No, what?
It's an actual rule.
Go ahead. Tell me.
Hold on,
I'm
hold on,
fascinated.
hold on.
Are you going to look it up?
Yeah, because now I forgot.
English lesson, interruption. We're going to talk about
Vowels.
soccer in a minute. This is important. Vowels in English?
E, I, o, u. And sometimes Y.
What?
I am serious.
A, E, I, O, U, and then sometimes Y?
That is how you. That's how they teach in kids. Like I learned this like a couple years ago with my daughter in school.
I am
second grade. Or
I'm
something.
46 years old, and I am today years old when I found that out.
And there's songs about it, and there's actual. So it's A I E O. It's A E I O U, and sometimes Y. When sometimes would you ask?
Yeah, when?
It's a surprise.
That's awesome. What I didn't get about the English language was they say rough is spelled with and ends with O-U-G-H, through ends with O-U-G-H, and though ends with O-U-G-H. How come it's not thruff or rue or row?
I know. This episode took a turn for the.
We took a turn for the English analysis.
It's been rough. It's been
row.
It's been rough.
So anyway, how the hell did we get to that?
I don't know, but I was saying, you know who else got congratulations due?
Who?
The Orlando Ruckus.
Yes.
Yes.
Today's episode 13.
Yes.
And today is their, I saw this on Instagram, is their 13th year anniversary since the inception of Orlando Ruckus.
Oh, yeah!
Very nice.
Oh, yeah!
You pressed that one.
I pressed like 4.
Yeah, you
4
have to
buttons.
work on, yeah.
Congratulations, Ruckus.
So, congratulations, man. That's awesome.
That is great.
So decision day is done. That means that all the teams that have to be in their brackets are in the brackets, and they're ready to go for those that needed to clinch have clinched.
That's great. Congratulations for all.
Todo lo que tienen que clinchar, clincharon. Like,
Congratulations for all the clinching.
All the clinch-
and
all the
all the
clinchers.
decisions that have been made. And all the brackets where they are. But I mean, this is confusing, and I know that you.
we're
told me
going to
that-
talk about it.
Yeah,
because it's a lot.
Well, what is it? I mean, can we break it down? Can somebody please describe what's going on?
Yes, and before I do, this whole MLS playoff situation begins in 2 days, Wednesday,
Yeah, I know.
with some wild card games which are called repechage.
Repechage.
Careful.
Repechage.
Repechage. So Danny, put a video up. We have a video that's going to explain a little bit about. We're going to react to it, I think.
About what?
MLS Cup
This is MLS playoffs.
Following Decision Day on October 21st, the top 7 teams from each conference will automatically qualify to the playoffs.
So-
Round 1, best of 3 series.
West Conference.
The 8th and 9th teams
This
in
is
each
a new
conference
format, by
will
the way.
compete in a single
Yeah, they just
elimination
changed everything
must-win wildcard
now.
match.
That's a
The
repechaje
8th
right there.
seed will host the game. The winner advances to play the number 1 seed in round 1.
So that kind of makes
Round
sense, but
1
it's still a
uses
little bit
best of
like
3 format. The best of 3 series will be
Mind-boggling.
played in a home-away-home format,
Yeah.
with the higher seed hosting the first match.
I'm sure it's
and,
gonna
if
eventually
needed,
make
the
sense.
decisive third game. The first team that wins 2 matches
Not like
in
the free
series
kick when it was
advances to
not. I'm
conference
sorry, not the
semifinals.
penalty kick.
There are no
In the
ties
beginning in the
round
MLS,
one
they didn't do
best-of-3
penalty kicks. They
series.
did
If a
shootouts.
game
You're
is
right.
tied
I
at the
remember
end of
that.
90
No
minutes,
extra time.
the match will go
No
straight to a
no
penalty kick
ties.
shootout to
It's a
determine
penalty
winner.
shootout.
Round 1 winners advance to the conference
Single
semifinals
elimination.
as the tournament continues with a straight bracket single elimination format.
So that's the bracket. That's the bracket. There's a guy that we follow. His name is Kevincho _ TV.
Genio.
He lives in Kansas City. His
Genio.
content is fire. You got to follow him. Danny, I think I'm going to have you put up his username in the bottom so y'all can follow him on YouTube. Great content. He's on YouTube, on Twitter, and like TikTok, everywhere. He also made a reaction video, which I thought was brilliant. And Danny, I need you to play that for me because I want to make sure y'all see how he reacted.
MLS playoffs explained.
The top 7 teams from each conference will automatically qualify to the playoffs round 1 best-of-3 series. The 8th and 9th teams in each conference will compete in a single elimination must-win wildcard match. The 8th seed will host the game. The winner advances to play the number 1 seed in round 1.
That could be Sporting. I'm just saying. That could be us.
Round 1 uses a best-of-3 format.
Oh, here we go.
The best-of-3 series will be played in a home-away-home format, with the higher seed hosting the first match and
I mean, we have a whole season, and then you gotta play the playoffs, and then you have a best-of-3 round 1. These players are playing 100 games. I get it. Rah. I understand. Okay, greatest league in the world. I know, but this is nuts. This is a lot.
the first team that wins 2 matches in the series advances to the conference semifinals. There are no ties in the round 1 best-of-3 series.
That's un genio, Kevin.
Eugenio, Kevin, we love your stuff.
you, man.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for allowing us to share this video.
I love the America part.
Yeah, because the thing is, it makes what he's saying makes sense. These guys are playing a lot of damn games, a lot of games already, and they have to play a best-of-3. That's a lot of work, man.
Yeah, I mean, and
That's a ton of work.
bringing back the one statistic that we made when Messi got injured. When he got injured right before that game where he got out, he basically played the equivalent of 2 World Cups back to back,
nonstop. And these
Yeah.
guys are doing the same. These guys are gonna be nonstop as well, and they're playing.
There's
They're playing
a lot of
best
games.
out of 3, and they're playing the first. If you are first or second in the bracket, you're playing a home. You play your home game first, and then you go away. And you come back, and best out of 3. Orlando's playing.
Yeah,
this
Monday.
Monday.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, and I saw we played Nashville, and it was back to back. And I was like, "Why 3 games?" And thank you for all this, because now I understand.
Kevincho, you rock, dude. Thank you for that. And we're sharing your information again.
Yeah. Also, don't ban our thing with copyright. All right? We're giving.
I already asked him. He gave us permission. Estamos bien, me parece. Espero que estemos bien. Danny, put that bracket up for a second so we can react. I want to see this bracket. So this is the bracket that we have right now. And if you notice on the bottom, on the top left and top right corners, you got those wild card games.
Yeah.
Kansas City against San Jose, and then New York Red Bulls against Charlotte on either end. That's a repechaje. Those 2 are the teams that barely made it in.
Mm-hmm.
And Kansas City, that's the one. That's where Kevin's from. Kevincho's from.
Now let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Where does Messi?
Where does Messi?
He's not there, you guys. He is not there because Miami sucks. As simple as that. And it's
No,
not,
they don't. No, they don't.
Okay, fine. Let me go ahead and fix it for the Miami fans. I understand.
Did they not?
They didn't suck, but they expected a lot more than what reality is going to tell them.
I'll tell you what.
I understand that you have
I'm gonna go
loyalty.
full on Messi lover right here. And I don't
100%.
care.
I love Messi,
If
dude.
he wouldn't have gotten injured and he would have played all those games, they would be in the playoffs. Because when you see, have you seen the results?
I love it. Argument time.
With and without Messi.
Yes.
I mean, dude. I mean, the is right there. He didn't play those games. They lost or draw. Messi only lost 1 game.
So you are of the belief that one person, especially Messi, can change the entire outcome of
Yes.
an entire team that's been working in this schematic for the first time.
I'm talking about only in the context of Miami and this season and the way it ended and the way it played out. In this same context, if he would have played, I think they would be in the playoffs. That's what I think. But he didn't. Both him and Alba got injured, and whatever happened. And I'm actually glad it happened that way because it would have been way like a fairy tale. It would have been, but I think they would have qualified 100%.
I think that mid-season they had a team meeting and they were like, you know what? Let's focus our attention on the Leagues Cup and try to get the U.S. Open Cup, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean,
because realistically speaking, to get an entire team on board with Leo Messi is very difficult for especially when you're in a position where you have to win the next 7 or 8 games to qualify.
I'll ask you a question.
The playoffs.
Next season, is Miami in the top 3?
100%.
Top 3.
Yes.
Is Miami number 1?
I could say at least 2.
Top 2.
Without a doubt.
I think top 3.
Because you're going to have time to finally get this equation properly done, and I think Messi is going to continue to integrate better and better into the team.
And I read today. Well, I read today on a quasi good source. I don't remember now.
What source is this?
I don't remember now.
Sounds a little shady.
It was on our Instagram page, and we only follow.
We only follow soccer people.
Yeah, soccer outlets.
Yes.
And.
Right.
And I saw it, and I saw that Martinez is out for the next season.
Yeah.
He'll be out, and apparently it is confirmed that they're bringing on Suarez.
Luis Suarez.
Now,
huge.
I know,
even at 37.
I know it's huge as a finisher. He's a 9. But Martinez brings up speed.
Yeah.
That Suarez does not have.
Yeah, that is true.
Suarez is an
I don't know.
He's
I don't know
not
what it's going to look like. Maybe they tailor the second the top portion of the field, the attacking portion of the team, to focus on
now el tridente. Tridente now is Messi, Suarez, and Campana.
No es malo.
No, I mean,
that's major.
That's a.
We'll see. So that's the bracket picture that we're analyzing. There's and I urge you guys to go on MLSsoccer.com and other sections to look at this information, because we probably covered it very badly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Thanks to Kevincho's video. That was at least a little more context. But on our end, we're still working on figuring out what the hell this means.
Yeah.
So another important piece of news that I'm excited about is Santiago, which of course means a Wales. They have a new team coming up.
Yeah.
San Diego is debuting their team in 2025.
Yeah. Thank you, Santiago, for giving us
a
fifth team in California. Wait,
discovered by the Germans in 1904.
How many teams in California now? There's 2 in LA. There's 4 teams in California now.
LA Galaxy, LAFC, San Jose Earthquake, and Santiago.
It's gonna be Santiago, and it's gonna be Chandelier.
Okay, so that's gonna be the 30th team in the MLS, which is fascinating. And like I said, we apologize to any of you who've watched this episode and said these guys are not understanding the bracket at all. They're not understanding MLS culture and whatever. But just as Kevincho, we're as confused.
Yeah, I mean,
we're a little bit perplexed.
Everybody's trying to get it. It's brand new.
It's
a brand new system.
All right, it's time for my segment, Seba Cinco Golazos. Here we go. Seba Cinco Golazos is brought to you by Soccer de Futbol customized merch store Mates, which Eric still hasn't made his. We still haven't prepared our merch store.
Have you seen that we have a little room?
Somebody wants these stickers.
Oh, stickers?
Yeah, they actually want the thermos, but the thermos is not for sale. Do you know where this thermos comes from?
No.
Real quick story for the people that are
into stories
in the audience, into stories. The day that I got married, we were gonna go to my honeymoon, and I forgot my thermos in the hotel room, and I ended up buying this in CVS in Kendall, in Miami.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a little.
And it's been in my family for the exact amount of time that I've been married, 15 years come December. ¿Qué te parece, loco?
Congratulations.
Saca de food. Ahí está. Qué lindo. I just want to let you guys know I love you, baby cakes. I love you, wife. Don't ever leave me. Thank you for supporting this. All right. So, top 5 goals. Seba 5 golazos. Here we go. Number 5. Danny, put that goal up for a second. Kansas City. In honor of Kevincho. Look at this. Look at this thing. Look, get the ball out. No, I'm not getting it out. No. Douche.
Whoa.
Golazo.
That must feel incredible.
This cat scored 3 goals in this game.
Good for him.
Fire. That's how you do it.
That's a good one.
I think there's a replay. Is there a replay, Danny? I think I put a replay in there. I put a lot of
Thank you for leaving us with all this
I
celebration.
apologize. No, look at. I'm getting the ball out.
Oh man, how did the ref let that go?
He didn't call a penalty, but the guy was like, "You didn't call a penalty? I don't care."
There was a hand.
I'm gonna try to score again.
Yo, this is the most There was a hand too.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
I mean, that goal needed to happen.
Goal number 5. That was amazing. Yes, very nice, Kansas City. Congratulations on your repechaje, on your wild card entry into the MLS playoffs. Hey, goal number 4, please. Your favorite team. Look at this guy,
Vamos, Real.
Diego Luna. Mira este loco. Look at this.
Oh, he saved it.
That was going out. Look at the hate. The hate with which he's like, Toma!
Man,
Toma,
this is like a slow motion thing going on.
He's like,
Yeah, I'm gonna say something. Real Salt Lake, your colors were always awesome. This uniform, this kit.
you don't like it?
No,
Pero mira algo rapidito.
it was incredible. Like everybody's like, nah, nothing's gonna happen. Like the
Mira.
defense is not even running in. Look, the defense is like
The guy's confused. The defender is like, what is happening?
golazo.
I would like to say a special apology to the Colorado Rapids, our friend. Marcelo
horrible.
Balboa. I'm sorry, dude.
Horrible, Real Salt Lake. Tómatela, Salt Lake.
You don't like the uniform? What? You don't like it? Why?
I don't know. The color looks off. Looks like pukey.
Is that
yellow.
their away uniform?
I guess. Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, I'm not a fan either. Okay. Next goal up. Este es un golazo. Este es un golazo. Este es un golazo FIFA. Look at this thing. Look at this thing.
Whoa.
¡Qué golazo! Se llama Julián.
Julián.
Pero en vez de Álvarez se llama Julián Fernández. Julian Fernandez. Julian Fernandez. Golazo.
Yeah, thank you for leaving all these celebrations. I love it.
Hey,
I love to watch
ease up.
all these
Ease up.
celebrations.
Cut me some slack.
You know,
It's been a long week. It's only Monday. It's been a long week. Mira ese gol.
Qué lindo, man.
Hermanos, qué golazo. That was nice. That was nice.
good. That
All
was
right,
good.
that's number 3. Number 2. Here we go. Number 2. Put that goal up. This
Orlando.
This is Orlando. This is Maguire.
Maguire.
Look at the violence with which
Maguire.
Mira esta
No.
Un golazo.
No, bro.
Un
That was like,
golazo.
tres dedos, like a.
Gole a sasases.
Wow.
Beautiful. Look at how you hit it. I think there's another replay coming up. This
I'm
thing
sure
is
there is.
unstoppable.
I'm sure there is a replay.
He's like, "Do-do-do-do-do. Get out of here. Get out of my face.
This is incredible.
Mira. Beautiful, right?
That was beautiful.
Beautiful. And my favorite goal of the MLS match day, end of season, and the regular season is this one. It's un golazo. Un golazo. Nashville. And look at this. Mira. Tuk, no.
Oh.
And then mira. Odio
man.
total. Mira, he's like, I'm going to try to score. No,
Look
doesn't
at that
matter.
post.
Mira.
That post.
And then the camera guy couldn't even catch up. He couldn't even catch up. They're going to show another. There's another. Mira esto. Look at the violence with which the ball goes in. He's like,
Ooh.
Ya está.
Well, you know, that's sometimes the post works for you and sometimes works against you.
Are you implying that there's more?
Yeah, I mean,
What's going on?
I appreciate your section, but today's episode is
Wait. What's going on?
appreciate your section because it's all beautiful
Is this
and all
an
goals.
ambush? What is this?
No, well, you know, the you're all about your favorite goals, but this
Yes.
episode is about the opposite. It's about Mufa.
Okay. What do you got? Show me.
So
I'm intrigued.
I compiled.
What did you do?
I compiled without any celebrations or replays
A ver.
1 minute and 30 seconds of just goals that could have been but wouldn't.
So like
Because of-
jinx. They were jinxed.
They're all jinxed. Thanks to the post. Thanks to incredible
my
bad
gosh.
luck. So here we go.
Let's do
1
this.
minute of just that. We are not in the right spot here for the video. Okay, here we go. Look at this. Boing. Look at this one. Boing. Boing.
No! Qué feo.
Boing. Look at Messi. Messi. Boing.
These are nice games. ¿Cuántos palos sacaste?
Look at this one.
Oh!
Look at this guy. He took his time, went through and
Whoa.
boing. No, not in my house at the post. Y esto está increíble. Mira.
Uy.
Joga bonito. Boing. Boing.
Qué feo, loco.
Ronaldo. Vamos, Ronaldo grande.
¡Qué patada!
Nah.
Oh, that's...
Here we go. Not.
It's a Mufa.
Yo, today that was the day.
Wait, stop it. What the heck?
Look at that. Reverse.
What did he do?
It was a reverse 360 chilena.
That's insanity.
Look at that one.
Oh!
A ver.
Hey! Qué feo. Me hace mal ver esto, loco.
This is incredible.
How long is this? This is torture.
No, man, it's almost done. Look at that.
Ah.
Pelé.
Mira, Pelé.
El rey.
Ooh.
Messi, this was this weekend. Boing. Not.
I remember seeing that. That was
¿Viste?
really good.
This was
Qué buen segmento, loco.
Eric Cinco Mufazos.
Bam. I love it. Eric
like-
Cinco Mufasa.
It was like more like 50, but
and I loved it.
25 or whatever.
I thought it was fascinating. You should always do a counter
That's fine.
segment.
I mean,
I like that.
yeah, I'm not going to do that, but I'm glad you enjoyed this one.
I loved it. It was great. It was
Yes.
great. All right, so, and now we're here to the main topic
Main topic.
with 24 minutes in. Not bad.
Not bad.
We actually took our time and we still got a chance to, cover everything.
Yeah.
As we said before, this episode is called Anulo Mufa. We picked it because it's, of course, Halloween season. Sorry. Episode 13. So I was lucky 13, whatever. And Mufa, as we said before, it translates to nullify the curse or the bad luck. And there's a lot of superstitions in world soccer that I looked up to understand a little more about the culture of anular la mufa.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Tells me about that.
I tell you about it, my friend. So, one of my favorite ones, Pele banana. No, Pele, the famous Pele. He once gave, and I'm talking about what these guys are doing. These players do to anular la mufa, to stop the jinx, the curse,
the jinxiness
of the situation. Pele once gave one of his jerseys to a fan,
Okay.
right? And then a few days later, he was playing and started sucking. He wasn't scoring properly. He wasn't getting the kicking properly or whatever. Wasn't playing right. So this guy called a friend and said, "Get me that jersey and bring it back to me." So the dude, Pele's friend, went and he looked for this guy who had the jersey and he brought it back to Pele.
Oh, wow.
All right. And then as soon as Pele got the jersey, he started playing better and doing scoring goals again and whatever. And the caveat is the following. The friend lied to Pele about what jersey he had gotten.
No.
He never found the right jersey. He said this is the jersey and Pele believed him and he
So it was what you call it in those medicines when they give you the.
It was placebo.
It was a placebo.
It was a
effect.
placebo jersey. I should have
placebo
named that, dude. I should have named it the
jinx.
placebo jersey. That's awesome.
That is funny.
Yeah.
Pelé.
Isn't that
I mean,
cool?
he's still the king.
Still the king. En paz descanse.
So that's part of the
That's one of them. You got one in there too?
No, as we talk about this, one of the underlying topics is how real is it?
Yeah.
I mean, because I
don't know. What do you think?
We're going to talk about ours later, but we believe in this stuff. I mean, I've heard stories, but let's keep going. Let's keep going with
I've heard stories
with
too.
your because the next one that you have there I never knew about this one, and then I love Goicoechea. I like one
Sergio Goicoechea logo.
one of my Kabbalah is now to use
to wear the jersey.
to wear that jersey for
Right.
Goicoechea. This has started new in this
Wait,
World Cup.
Kabbalah. Make sure you explain it to some people who may not have seen episode 1 or 2.
Oh, okay. Well, Kabbalah will be the opposite.
It's like a ritual.
Yeah, and it was the opposite to unjinx. the
It's a
jinx.
protector of the jinx.
Protection of the jinx.
Against the jinx.
You do the same thing, or you find certain rituals or movements, or
And it comes from the
things.
word Kabbalah, which is Jewish.
I don't know.
I'm 99 point. I'm actually 93% sure.
That's enough.
With your face,
That's an A.
With your face, my percentage went down to like 93%.
Yeah.
you were like, eh?
Are you sure?
No. I think it does come from there, but you're
So
right.
Goico, go for the Goico one because
So,
that's incredible.
Goico, I call this section Goico and the magic urine because in 1990 World Cup,
believe it.
this is insane. He had to pee,
Okay.
right? And he was on the field.
Middle of the game.
I think it was before the game. He had to pee, and he
Okay.
didn't have a place to go, and he didn't want to walk down the tunnel into whatever. So he ended up getting an entourage of people to cover him. I wish you could find the video. And he peed. He did his business on the side of the goal.
Like a little doggy.
Like a little doggy, marking his territory.
Okay.
He peed on the side of the goal.
Okay.
And that game, he had a penalty shootout, and he murdered it. He did amazing. And I think the team was. Let me check the team. Hold on a second. It was the Yugoslavia. So
It was like a World Cup.
it was a World Cup game, quarterfinals,
Okay.
and he did amazing in the penalty shootout. And at the game, he's like, you know what? Oh, actually, he says right here. I'm gonna correct the story. He said he had no choice at the end of the game. He peed, and then after that, when the semifinal against Italy went to penalties, he peed again, and we won. So from then on, from 1990 to 1998, this man peed on the goal,
That is incredible.
on the goalpost. I can't believe till he retired.
There's got to be several videos of him peeing.
We
on
have
the,
to find it.
Yeah, I
unless
mean-
he peed the night before or what? I don't know.
Crazy. Or he brought the urine in a little cup.
I think it's hey. I wonder if that nullifies the Kabbalah.
Maybe.
You know, I don't know. It's fascinating. Because the receptacle maybe ruins it. Maybe the soccer gods see that he's cheating a little bit.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
It's the intention that
All
counts.
right, so I have another one for you.
Okay.
Kolo Toure of Arsenal always insisted on being the last player to enter the field, no
Oh.
matter what.
Okay.
So if there was, like, he would wait until the very last minute. And I've heard of other players doing this.
I've seen the ones that they jump 3 times when they go in. Or
Yeah,
they touch the
también.
grass, they throw it
Or they
out,
only
or-
enter the field with their left foot.
Yeah, yeah,
Or their
stuff like-
right foot, depending on whatever.
All of those.
This next one is insane. This is Liverpool forward Pepe Reina would get gas in the same gas station before every game, even if he didn't need it.
That sounds about right.
You would do that, bro.
That checks out.
Does that make sense to you at all?
No, I mean that's incredible.
Oh, the card is full. Oh my gosh. Listen, that makes no sense to me. I think it's fascinating though.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome. So he would get gas the night before. And then another one in 1986, Ricardo Siusti. This is insane. He would plant a candy bar in the middle of the field before each game. I gotta find out what kind of candy bar it was.
I think that's not true. How
He would plant it.
what do you go with a little
He would
shovel
dig. Yeah,
and then
I guess he would dig it. I gotta look it up more.
These fields are like protected by the lawn people.
Maybe. Well,
Lawn people are serious, man.
In '86 in Mexico, think about it. I'm sure he had access to it. The fields were pretty rough. It was different kind of turf back then.
well,
I'm
I
sure he could infiltrate somehow and plant the candy bar. He planted a candy bar. And I want to know now if any archaeologists went back and found these candy bars in the stadiums that Argentina played at.
That's incredible.
Crazy
Just can't believe it.
Another one
Okay.
in 1886. So we're drinking mate. The entire Argentinian team was forced to drink mate at the exact same time on the bus on the way to each and every game. They had to drink mate together. No sé, tanto loco, no sé.
Yeah, it goes borderline. I mean,
It's borderline.
We had calls from people saying that remember when we called that guy in the 18 episode, and he told us that every time they watch
about
a game,
the knife, yeah.
everybody sits on the same spot, same clothing. Everybody's like, that.
Right.
So that's for you to nullify
The bad luck. The jinx.
the jinxiness. So I got a confession to make.
What? What happened?
So you have your own, you have your own Kabbalah, right? You have your own thing to avoid Mufa, right?
I don't wear my jersey during the game.
What do you do?
I don't wear my jersey during the game.
What do you do with your jersey?
I put it next to me or I hold it.
I know. And I know that because we've seen probably along the hundreds of games together.
Hundreds.
And I know
Hundreds.
for a fact that's how that's yours.
Yeah.
So
it's mine.
I have a confession to make.
I know where you're getting at, bro. I know exactly where you're going to get at.
Last time, you can put the video. So last time River y Boca played. There's you.
Sí, cometí un error terrible. That's
there's
right.
you with your shirt. There's you with your shirt
Oh
on
my
the left.
gosh, I screwed
And
myself over.
On purpose, I asked you, hey, let's take a selfie. Why don't you put your shirt on? And you 100% did. And
Ni me di cuenta, boludo.
I had all the intentions for you to break your Kabbalah, and
I ruined it.
it paid out. It paid out tremendously. Look, even you're there with
So
your
let's
shirt.
explain everybody what you're seeing right now. That video, the picture on the bottom right, I'm wearing the Boca jersey.
Yeah, you put it
Before
on.
the beginning of the game. Because we're like, vamos a quedar una foto con los mates, dude. Let's get a picture with the mates together, dude. And then I ruined my chances.
Yeah.
I ruined. Un saludo, Boca.
Es
Fue
his
mi
fault.
culpa.
Es el culpa de ella. Es
Fue
his
mi
fault.
culpa.
It's his culpa.
Yo arruiné. I'm the culpatory one.
His culp.
It's my culp. I ruined it for you. No puedo creer que me olvidé de eso, loco.
Yeah, bro.
I can't believe it.
It was 100% on purpose, too.
I can't believe that you did that to me. You implanted the Mufa. Qué feo, loco. Qué feo. You know something? This means war, right?
I mean, sure.
I'll figure out.
Whatever.
I'll figure out what I'm gonna do next. That's
So
messed up.
the other point is, last episode was called When Life Throws You Popcorn. And the whole episode was based on an incident that happened to Neymar,
where he got
thrown some popcorn.
and we even got thrown popcorn.
And we
in our
got
heads.
thrown popcorn. If you haven't seen it, episode 12 is incredible. Sort of.
Unless you're in Argentina,
So was everybody.
then you
else.
can't see it.
Yeah, if you're in Argentina, you can't see it. 'cause-
Copyright, sorry.
Copyright. That's you up. Use a VPN.
You got Mufa.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Use a VPN.
So you present a very serious question, and I've considered it. Is did we jinx Neymar
I think we did.
by doing that
I
episode?
think we did because he got
really badly injured.
really badly injured.
Really bad.
To the point that they're questioning whether he'll be able to even play the World Cup
Yeah.
in 2026. Yeah.
Really?
It's-
I think it's
yeah,
like a
like he was gonna be
6 to 8 months for him to come back. So
Neymar, desculpa, irmão. Desculpa, Neymar.
yeah, if it was us,
Eu sou uma pessoa horrível.
yeah, if it was us, Neymar, fuerza.
Neymar.
We're sorry.
Ney, feel better.
Perdón, loco.
Te queremos, loco.
No era nuestra intención.
Brasil. No, mentira. Neymar, feel better. I'm so sorry. Desculpa, irmão. Eu sou um babaca.
Que você está dizendo que
Eu sou falando.
tá falando.
Eu sou uma babaca.
I don't know what that means.
Bobo, rapaz. Bobo. Eu sou bobo.
So un bobo.
I'm sorry, bro. I think we did maybe jinx him. I don't know.
And hopefully not.
I hope he feels better. And I gotta say, speaking of bad luck,
Yeah, I mean, this is the epitome of
esto
bad
es re
luck.
mala suerte. Esto es una
Sí.
vergüenza.
So the last, yeah, go ahead.
Papu Gomez, a.k.a. Beckham.
Beckham Jr.
Beckham Jr. Our player from Argentina is currently, he just received a 2-year ban. For what?
For drinking his son. Well, he tested positive in an anti-doping.
Anti-doping. Yeah.
How do you say it in English?
Anti-doping.
Doping.
Mm-hmm.
So he tested positive. It was before the World Cup. Okay, but granted, there was a lot of people saying that Argentina might lose the cup. That's not going to happen. Okay, Please.
Not people were saying that. Not people. Fox Sports was saying that, and other places they were trying to stir the pot. Whatever.
There was.
Can you imagine if we lost World Cup, dude? I would die.
And they're not going to
Like a
remove.
podcast.
I'm pretty sure they're not going to remove his World Cup because they had doping tests during the World Cup, and
he passed them.
He passed those.
Yes.
This was a test done a month prior,
What did he drink?
and he says.
What does he say he drank?
There's an ingredient that he tested positive for, and it's found in a lot of stuff. But one of the things it's found on is on
Cough syrup.
cough syrup. So
Jarabe.
jarabe de.
He said que tomó jarabe. Come
Yeah.
on.
And you were saying so to his,
Okay, yeah. See, he was saying before you clarify your point, which is a very valid argument. He was saying that he drank his son had a cough a bout of coughing.
Yeah.
So he tested positive for a substance in ceviche because he had taken a drink from the cough syrup for his son.
Which made no sense initially because you're like, okay, if it's your son's medicine, what are
Why
you doing?
drinking it?
Drinking it. And I got to come out to his defense because every time I try to give medicine to my daughter, I drink some so she can see that I'm drinking some so she will drink it herself.
Okay.
So but I don't know if that's enough to test positive. Maybe.
Maria,
maybe not.
focus on me for a second.
But anyways.
That's my face to your argument. Déjate de joder, boludo.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's
Se tomó
enough.
jarabe del hijo. Come on.
I mean, it could be enough. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't.
Well, we'll see what happens. I'm definitely grateful that we're not losing the World Cup. Anyway, that was our Mufa episode. Anulo Mufa.
Anulo.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
It's good, right?
Yeah. If you're listening and you made it this far, tell us your Mufa.
Yes, tell us how you combat the jinx or the curse for your team.
How do you?
It could be any sport.
Tell us your Kabbalah, no?
Your Kabbalah,
Mufa.
yeah.
What are your rituals?
What rituals do you do?
Yeah.
Tell us on YouTube, on Instagram.
Yeah, all the social. But if you could make a video about it, we could definitely show it. That'll be great.
We'll show it.
But if you can just tell us, that'll be also great.
Yep, that's it.
That is all
That
we
is
have
the
to
episode.
say. Hold
Thank
on.
you. Yes,
Hold on.
Go ahead.
So this month, the next, there's two big 18 episodes coming up.
November
November 18, November 18th.
is insane.
It's going to be really cool.
Fire.
At least we think so. And because we think so, it might be true. So I think we're excited for the 18th, but we're also really excited for the December one because it's a 1 year anniversary. So we haven't figured out what we're going to do, but it's also going to be some sort
Insane.
of party.
That's right.
So anyways,
Thank
that
you.
is it.
Yay! Thank you for tuning in. See you guys soon. Woo!